Matt, 1-1 draw here against Northampton. I've got to say, what a game of football that was. How would you assess today's result?
I just said to that group, I said to my wife this week, I wonder if I'll enjoy this game more than any other game. Now the pressure's off in terms of the promotion. I can't say I did. I enjoyed the quality on the show. I enjoyed how competitive it was. That was two good teams going at it. I was really pleased with our first half performance, and the goal was a poor goal from our point of view, but a moment of brilliance from the opposition. So full credit to them. And they got some serious players. Second half, we got back in the game and started to utilise the ball. And obviously, I felt the substitutions made quite a difference in terms of how they moved, and quite dynamic and up to the speed of the game quite early. And then it was a case of defending our box when we had to defend it, riding out a bit of a pressure towards the end and a bit of a storm, but still showing quality and all the attributes which we've shown throughout the season to put us into this position.
7 added minutes at the end. I think not 9 was
played about 10.
I think, yeah, I certainly did enjoy that one.
It probably came a bit disjointed towards the end, whether it was the bookings or the fouls or the added time. It was desperation from both teams. I don't think my team realised the opportunity which is in front of them, because I was still trying to get them to win the game of football. Look, if they'd have scored, they'd have probably deserved it. If we'd have scored, we might have deserved it as well. It was one of them games where two teams gave absolutely everything, and I always talk about the reflection of League Two. I'm pleased because that is a serious game of football. I'm really pleased that we've come through it. We've come here in the past and we've wilted or struggled in moments in terms of defending our box and that physical bombardment and the balls in certain areas. They've got some seriously good players. We kept them at arm's length for the majority of that game. When called upon, our keepers made saves, our defenders have headed it out from underneath the crossbar, and even Sam Nombe at the end at the back post. And that shows what we are, a collective team doing everything for each other.
We talk about, it said how much football can change in a split second. From their disallowed goal up this end, 30 seconds later, Sam Nombe's equalised. What a crazy minute that was.
Opportunist moment from us, taking a quick free kick. One of the few moments we could move around their personnel, because it became a match-up after their full-back got injured early on. And in relation to that, it was very much a case of getting the ball from one end of the pitch to the other relatively quickly. And unfortunately, Sam was on the end of it. We had some really good box entries in the first half especially, and it never quite fell to us clean enough to test their goal or work their goalkeeper. But I was really pleased with the box-to-box performance.
You mentioned Sam Nombe clearing one off the line in the final minute. What a moment for him. But Jonathan Grounds today, absolutely superb.
It's wrong to mention individuals, because as I said, it was a collective and very much a team effort. Good that Sam's back on the pitch. We've missed him, and we're still in a fantastic position. We've missed him. We missed Sam's subs today. I thought Jonathan Grounds was excellent. Check Diabate for a young player to play centre half in the middle of a free in a game like that. He was excellent. Not to forget, he's going through Ramadan as well, so he's fasting at the moment, and to find those energy reserves, I don't know where he got it from. He's got such a big future as long as he understands what his game is, which is being the best defender on the pitch. I'm pleased because I think we saw Northampton at their best, and we had to really push ourselves to get something out of the game.
I think you could see from the moment we equalised how much the lads were going for that second. The attacking intent from both sides at that moment, actually.
And you can watch a lot of drab football at our level, a lot of games with very little quality and very little intent. But this is a time of the season where it's about winning and it's about scoring goals. And both teams were trying that. You spoke in the week about both teams having fantastic defensive records, and that probably showed as well, because as much as both teams were trying to hurt the opposition, they were very difficult to break down, both teams.
I think we spoke after Tuesday night. You were asked the question, if someone had said we'd be promoted with 2 games to go, would you have believed them? Would you believe them if they said we'd be going to the final day of the season top of the league?
No, I wouldn't believe them. And up until Tuesday, we hadn't even spoke about it. We hadn't even thought about it. We're lucky because after Tuesday's euphoria, it gave us a new focus. Not a new focus which is going to take 44 to 46 league games or 9 months of the season, a focus which is going to last a week, and it's going to be over and done with within 7 days from now. So the players have got to give it a roll. We'll look after some of them this week because they're out on their feet, and some of them really struggled with the intensity of that game simply due to the celebrations on Tuesday, probably a little bit on Wednesday, and then the come down off the back of that. They've got to pick themselves up for another performance next week.
Obviously, we don't know what Port Vale's result is on Monday yet, but I can imagine Saturday's game with a lot riding it on for them is going to be very similar to today.
Hopefully like today, because another full house for Northampton, that'll be a full house for us. They want to see good games of football, and I always say when we have the most amount of crowd or most amount of fans in stadiums, we want to represent ourselves in the right manner, and I think we showed enough of our qualities today.